Let me just say, man, I just dropped a Young Thug video, man. I didn't say not one wrong thing in that video, man. If you watch that video, you let me know what I said that was wrong. But you know, people will always idol worship, man. It is what it is. 11 views and 1 like so far. That's crazy, but it is what it is. I want to talk about DJ Clark Kent, man. I'm no idol worshiper, but we really gotta talk about this, man. As me being a melanated man, and if you watching this as a black or melanated man, prostate cancer and colon cancer is big in taking lives of black and melanated people. Even I think Chadwick, what's his name? Chad Boswick, the dude from Black Panther, he passed away, I believe, from colon cancer or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the thing is, man, a lot of black melanated people have healthy diets. And I did a video aimed at Dame Drops talking about him eating fast food and eating unhealthy and being type 2 diabetic and having a family and being selfish. And he still continues to do the same thing. Even after he said he was going to go in a direction towards eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? You can let this go in one ear out the other if you want, if you don't care about your life. If you don't care about your life, then, you know what I mean? Let it go in one ear out the other. If you don't care about your family and your future, that's on you. But if you do this video, it's for you, man. I just want to let you know, man, you got to eat healthy, man. Black rice, quinoa, you know what I'm saying? Oats, vegetables, beans, you know, stuff that's high in fiber, man. Black people are extremely unhealthy, especially the men, man. They always want to eat fast food. Eat your salmon, you know, wild caught salmon, wild caught fish and stuff like that. You know, you had all the time when you were young, when you were teenagers, when you were in your 20s, you ate the burgers, fries all the time, pizza all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to eat whole foods, man. Simple ingredient foods, man. Baked chicken. You know, it's a simple one ingredient food. You know, like I said, salmon. You know, all this stuff that's highly processed and have high seed oils and all these man-made chemicals. This stuff is gonna kill you, man. This stuff is gonna kill you. It's gonna take you away from your family. You're gonna end up like DJ Clark Kent. You're gonna end up like Chad Boswick. I don't want to see any more of my people lose their lives to this sickness, man. To this disease, whatever you want to call it. We got to do better. You know better, so do better. A lot of black manly people, they know better, but they choose to do wrong. They choose to eat like crap. A lot of this food you eat that you're addicted to, the man has put chemicals in it, so it makes sure it sends an alert to your brain, your taste buds to your brain to make you say eat more. Especially chips and cookies, sodas and juices, all this stuff with high fructose corn syrup. You are slowly killing your body, man. You got to treat your body like a car. You got to look at your body as a car. Whatever year we're in. We're in 2024. So treat your body like a brand new 2024 Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, whatever your favorite car is. You can't put the wrong gas in there. You can't put the wrong oil in there. What do you think is going to happen if you do that? It's going to break down, right? Your body is the same way. You putting all this bad stuff over time. Your body's going to break down. And you never know how much time you have. You don't want to play with your health, play with your body. You want to say, oh, I'll eat like this, you know, next year I'll change. You may not make it to see next year. Why are you playing Russian roulette with your health? I'm tired of you followers and you sheep-minded people, man. That only want to hear stuff that you're going to agree with. A lot of people are not going to want to agree with this. They're going to think, oh, you only live once, eat what you want to eat. But you'll go and bump some music from a new rapper or a new R&B artist that done sold their soul. People say you really love your kids, man, but y'all don't want to be here long enough to see them graduate high school, college, to see them have a family. And a lot of you not going to live long enough to be grandparents, man, to be grandfathers, to have grandchildren, to sit in that rocking chair and tell your grandchildren all the stories, all the things you've been through when you were younger. Do you want to live to see that, man? If you do, you got to make a change now. If you're eating unhealthy on a regular basis, you got to make a change now. Our black people are dying young, man. They're barely making it to 50. That shit is crazy. But you have veterans and you have dudes from the South that are living to 80, 90 and upwards. Why is that? Yes, even though they were eating pork, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're eating from certain animals normally we wouldn't eat up here. A lot of those people in the South, they have farms. They've been eating from farm animals that they done raised. Whole foods. A lot of those people that live in the South, that live in They have tons of land, tons of acres. You got to go through these dirt roads and stuff. They don't have grocery stores close enough. They go to grocery store every 3-4 days like I do, like maybe you do, like most Americans do. They got to slaughter that animal, and they got to eat that. It's got to last them. They're growing their beans. They're growing their corn. They're growing their vegetables. They're eating from their farms. They don't have a McDonald's, 5-10 minutes away. They don't have a Burger King 5-10 minutes away. They don't have a Chick-fil-A. People love Chick-fil-A, man. Look at how many ingredients are in their chicken. And you tell me if you want to continue to eat it after you read the ingredients. Again, a lot of people are going to let this go in one ear out the other. And at least God knows my heart. God knows I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make a difference. I'm trying to help people, wake people up. Because I turned my life around. When I lived in Florida, man, like a good 5-6 years ago, and past that, I ate like crap. I was not in shape. I didn't have no bicep definition, no tricep definition, no muscle. I was just a walking flab who didn't care about myself. My skin was off. It was all dry. It was either dry or I had tons of acne. It was either or. It wasn't nice, good skin. And it was because of my diet. A lot of you people work in jobs where you're sitting down or you're behind all the time, or you can't really, leave and go to a more healthy place. Then meal prep. It is not hard to meal prep a salad with vegetables and maybe some grilled chicken or whatever you want. Meal prep it and package it. Two nice size salads. That'll hold you over till you get off, till you get home. People just make up excuses, man. There's always a way. When there's a will, there's always a way. If you have a will to want to be healthy and live long, there's a way to do it. You find a way to get the new designer shirt, those new designer jeans, right? You find a way to make it to that concert. You find a way to make it to the bar so you can have drinks with your friends and fill your body up with poison. Why don't you find a way to eat healthier so you can live longer? Really let this be a wake-up call, man, for real. And share this video. Share this video with your uncles, man, your male cousins, whoever needs to hear this. My arms never looked like this when I would flex. Never. It's not just in the gym lifting weights, man. I had to eat right. People see people that are muscular, naturally muscular. I'm talking about dudes on steroids. People see people that are muscular and in shape, and they think, oh, you must train really hard in the gym. Yeah, they do, but you got to eat even better. You got to eat better. You got to train hard and eat even harder. That don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? You got to train hard and eat healthy, eat even healthier. If I was training hard and I was eating fucking McDonald's and Chick-fil-A sandwiches and shit and pizza all the time, I would just look all bloated. I would look big, but I would have no definition to me. That's how a lot of dudes be walking around, man. A lot of the times, man, gun violence, we can't help. We can't help when we lose our brothers to gun violence, man. But when we lose our brothers to, unhealthy eating, because that's really what it is, it's sad. A lot of times stuff is hereditary, but when it comes to like prostate and colon cancer, a lot of this stuff can be avoided, man. Not only is it just eating right, but get your checkups early, man. Get them early. I'm about to schedule me an appointment, man, to get my prostate and colon checked. You have some dudes. Unfortunately, a lot of dudes gonna feel like they too tough, and that it's feminine to have, or they find something wrong with the doctor putting his fingers up your butt or whatever. However they do it. I don't know if it's a fingers or a tool, but they have to, go in your rectum. Unfortunately, this is your health, man. I'm not about to die. Lose my life to cancer just because I'm scared to, let a physician do his job. That's just crazy, bro. You gotta grow up. That's just being immature. If you're worried about that, you are extremely immature, and whatever happens to you, you deserve to happen to you. Because you know what you're supposed to do, you know what you have to do, you know it's a part of life. Getting your prostate colon checked is a part of life. And it is what it is, man. Plenty of men have done it before you. Men who are tougher than you. A lot of these dudes and these young dudes who feel like, oh, that's gay, I'm not doing that. Listen, there have been men who have been tougher, stronger than you, that are straight heterosexual men that have gotten their prostate and colon checked. So you can think what you want, man. And you can take what you want from this video. at the end of the day, like I said before, man, I know I tried. I know where my heart is. My heart is in the right place. And I didn't, rest in peace to him, but I wasn't even a fan of DJ Clark Kent. You know, I didn't like his demeanor. I don't really like any men that's involved in mainstream hip hop or mainstream rap like that, because I already know what comes with that type of stuff. But that's besides the point. At the end of the day, he's still a human being. He still had a family who loved and cared about him. And, you know, we can use what happened to him as an example, as a representation of what black men can do to avoid to end up being unalived. Not unalive, but passing away. We could definitely use what happened to him as a reputation and be like, you know what? We got to do better. We got to get these checkups more frequently. I would say every 6 months. Every 6 months you should get a checkup. I don't know if that's too soon. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but how doctors or physicians go by it, but I would do every 6 months to maybe once a year if every 6 months is too soon. You know, especially if you're a person who you're not willing to change your eating habits. Because if you're not willing to change your eating habits, or you say, oh, I just can't afford it, or I don't have time, or blah, I've been eating this my whole life and I'm not going to stop, whatever, you know, at least make sure you're getting these checkups so they can get ahead of it. If they find out you have this, they can get it out of you, you know, before it turns into a bigger issue, before it turns into it's too late. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry. You know? So hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Again, if you haven't already, comment down below, share this video, man. I appreciate you all. Catch you in the next one. Peace and love.